Imagine two friends, both 22 years old. They graduate college, move to the same city, and land identical jobs paying $50,000 a year. Fast forward 20 years. One of them has achieved total financial independence, while the other remains trapped in a cycle of monthly bills and debt. We usually assume the wealthy friend had a secret advantage. Perhaps they inherited a fortune, built a viral tech company, or perfectly timed a volatile stock. In reality, neither person experienced a lucky break. Their diverging paths grew from a single, overlooked formula based on how they actually measured their own success. When most people receive a paycheck, their first thought is, how much can I spend? The future millionaire looks at the exact deposit and asks, how much can I keep? We are often conditioned to believe that a high salary is the same thing as wealth. We see a large deposit and assume the person is rich. But think of a bucket catching water from a faucet. The volume of flow at the top is irrelevant if water drains through the bottom as fast as it enters. Unnecessary expenses and lifestyle upgrades act as holes, keeping the bucket perpetually empty. Your actual wealth is the specific margin left over after your expenses are paid. Chasing a higher salary without controlling that margin is a mathematical trap. We continuously expand those holes in our bucket because of a biological mechanism called hedonic adaptation. Our brains are hardwired to normalize new lifestyle improvements almost instantly. That dream car provides a massive dopamine hit on day one, but 6 months later, it's just the machine you use to get to work. As the excitement fades, the brain begins searching for the next upgrade to recapture that initial feeling. This cycle of consumer upgrading functions like a treadmill. You exert incredible effort to move faster, yet your financial position remains fixed in place. This psychological cycle explains why an executive earning $200,000 can feel the same crushing financial pressure as a clerk earning $40,000. As the income rises, the baseline for normal moves right along with it. Financial instability persists at nearly every income level, driven by a biological instinct to consume every available resource. To see this biological wiring in action, consider a simple choice: $100 today or $120 next month. Most people will take the cash immediately. We are evolutionarily programmed with present bias, meaning we prioritize small, immediate rewards over larger rewards in the future. This makes spending feel like a victory and saving feel like a sacrifice. Building wealth requires viewing each dollar as an autonomous employee rather than a piece of paper to be traded for a temporary thrill. When you invest, you are hiring a workforce. These employees work 24 hours a day. While you sleep, eat, or travel, your capital workforce relentlessly generates new value that belongs entirely to you. True wealth generation starts with a total paradigm shift. Stop treating money as a ticket for immediate pleasure and start deploying it as a self-replicating workforce. The path to a high net worth depends far more on internal discipline than on external market conditions or the state of the economy. You are managing a conflict between two versions of yourself. Your present self wants comfort and instant gratification, while your future self needs the freedom and security that only capital can provide. Every financial decision is a vote. With every transaction, you are deciding which version of yourself will ultimately control your life. Defeating the urge for instant gratification requires you to vividly prioritize the needs of your future self over the impulses you feel right now. Winning that internal battle allows you to execute the real millionaire formula: earn, save, invest, repeat. The cycle must be maintained for years. This formula remains hidden because it is too simple to be exciting. We tend to assume that millionaires possess complex secrets or access to rapid shortcuts that are unavailable to the public. Chasing those shortcuts leads to unnecessary risk and often results in financial ruin. The people who build lasting wealth are the ones who refuse to abandon the basic loop. Early investing is like planting a tree. For the first few years, the surface remains unchanged, while deep, structural roots form silently underground. By mastering your psychology and consistently voting for your future self, you allow patience and the mathematics of compounding to build generational wealth for you.